morning chit chat. Let's see. What's it I was going to say here today? Oh, I was going to tell you, if you like these cards, the ones from Haiti, I love that one. You can get these now on Amazon, but it's under the title, it's not the title of the Tarot of the Bohemian Secrets. It's the same deck, but it's called the Ghetto Tarot. Okay, and you can get it for $62 through Amazon, so that is available. Just wanted to put that out there because it is a really fun deck, and it does help. When you buy this deck, they do contribute money to aiding Mother Nature, Gaia, taking care of the planet. So that's one reason I wanted to buy those two decks, because they do use funds from that to aid the planet. So happy to contribute with that. Oh, mercy. Oh, just trying to make some room here. We're all going forward and we're hitting tough times here with the COVID. Oh my goodness. You just wish people would wake up. Because they're saying now that the COVID variant, where it took them a month to really go downhill with the variant, it's in a couple weeks. So they're going downhill much quicker, getting much sicker, much more rapidly. And again, it's people of a younger age, 40, I just saw it today, and they're 40-year-old in there, and a pregnant fiance in there, 23-year-old. They're having to send them to get organ transplants because of it. This is not something to mess around with. I know I'm preaching to the choir here. We don't have anybody foolish enough on my channel to be a never masker. But mercy, you just wish that people would get it together, and they don't realize not only are they throwing their own life away, they're throwing other people's lives away by what they're doing too. And they just don't care. They still believe that it's a hoax. They still believe that it's that they're being lied to, because they watch what? Fantasy TV. Okay. And they've cried wolf so many times that now they just are not, when they're finally saying, look, this is serious, you need to take the vaccine, they're not hearing it. Okay. And there are so many on there now that are saying, I wish I would have had the vaccine. I wish I would have done that. Well, it's too late now. And you get the COVID and you can have residual stuff for the rest of your life, possibly. So just because of something's a little uncomfortable, they take a chance on throwing their lives away. It's just crazy. I wanted to say really thank you for the couple people that sent in a donation. I do so appreciate it. It lets me know that people are benefiting from the channel. They're getting something out of it, and they want to see it continue to go forward. Okay, so I do appreciate when I do get those few donations in. It does let me know that this is a place that people want to be, and they want to see it continue to go forward. Thank you for that. I do so appreciate it. Mercy, because I don't do I don't have channel memberships. I don't sell courses. I don't do other things like that. It's just always been my way that I say whatever I get from the universe, I'm going to pass on. Okay? And if people want to contribute, great. If they don't, okay, that's good too. Whatever. I'm not going to hold information back because somebody's not contributing. Okay? That's just not me. Okay? And I don't look down on anybody that is having memberships for their channel or anything. You know, that's up to them, whatever they do. You know, everybody's got to make money and survive and pay the bills. You know, we don't have money trees out here. So, you know, we need to live too. We need to have groceries, a roof over our head, all of those things. And that takes what? Money. Yeah. So I don't begrudge anybody for any of their channels that's doing any of that. I think, one reason, again, that I don't do it is because I was, I had my guru channel and I gave for 20 years so many teachings, and they're all on there for free, all those talks and everything. And so I'm just, what else am I going to teach? I've been giving for 20 years. I mean, oh my goodness. You can only cover the same subjects for so long, and then I've just kind of, if somebody asks me something on the channel here, I'll address it. I'm thinking of maybe just going live once in a while. And if somebody's got spiritual questions they want to ask, or readings or stuff like that, that can happen. I'm not going to make a specific time and date. That's because I just never know what's going to be going on in life. So if I have free time, if people are interested, maybe I'll try to go on and do some live things. And if you see me online live, great, jump on. If you want to have a conversation or something, great, but I'm debating on that. I've looked at before at going live, and like I said, for me it's just difficult to plan a time and have that consistent, because sometimes I do like to go in the van and go traveling, and then so trying to maintain a schedule is really difficult, and I never know what's going to be coming up when. Okay, one thing I know that I'm going to go to is my daughter's wedding in February, late February. And I am going to have to be traveling to go for her wedding. So I'm still waiting to hear, what colors are you going to want to put? I need to look for a, mother of the bride or an officiant's dress. I think it would be fun to walk her down the aisle, to give her over to Walter, and to officiate the wedding. So oh, we'll see if all that happens. She's still debating on whether to walk down the aisle or not, or the officiant, but we'll see. Now, I have officiated a few weddings, and we had one that was outside. It was wonderful. It was a beautiful wedding. We had a great time. So we'll see what happens with that. Whatever they want to do, it's their wedding. They can have whatever they want, whatever they want to wear, wherever they want to have it at. It's their special day, okay? I don't get these mother of the brides that go with these brides to look for a wedding dress, and they get pissy about what they want to wear. It's not your wedding. It's your it's the daughter's wedding. Let them have their day what they want. Okay? Oh my goodness. Whatever they want it's their day, I have never pushed my kids, when they're grown, and it's their life. Okay, I'm there to be supportive. If you want me here and you want support, I'm here. If you want to just go off and do your thing, do your thing. We don't own the children, we give them the best we can. We provide a form for them for the next part of their journey, and we give them whatever we can give them to benefit going forward. And then we need to let go. We don't own these people. Okay, cut the apron strings. Let them have their freedom. So I just don't get people that think they own their children and they're going to manage and manipulate every part of their life. When are you going to have kids? I want a grandkid. Well, if you want a kid, go out and have your own child, okay? I don't get that, Now, both of my kids decided not to have kids, and that's fabulous. I don't think everyone is meant to be a parent. I absolutely don't. And especially this day and age, I could understand why they're not particularly thrilled to have a child and raise it in these environments during this time. And, I applaud their decision, whatever it is that works for them. Thank goodness my daughter has found somebody. They've already been married, had their children, raised them. They're done with that. So... it works out well. Oh, my goodness. So, they're enjoying their life and whatever. So I'm happy for them that they found each other and they have the same interests and they just really connect and it's lovely, So that's fabulous. I have to say I do worry a bit because they do go out a lot. They just went to the Lollapalooza, and they do mask up. I have to say they are really consistent with wearing masks, and they just are. My daughter was so upset. She said when she went to Lollapalooza, the worst thing there was when she went into the bathroom thing. She said it wasn't what you think. They have the little, what do you call those, portable bathroom things, porta potties. She went in there and she said, I saw, the lozenge wrappers and stuff. So if you're sick, stay home. I saw those things that somebody's got a sore throat, they've got ill, they shouldn't be here. I agree. If you're ill, stay home. Don't go to these big events. And then she went to see Journey the other night. Now, that's one group I would love to see, Journey. But they mask up and they just said these big events, people are not masking. They're not wearing the masks and they're just horrified by this. So anyway, they're trying to get back into life and enjoy it. I just, concerned because this variant is so easy to catch. That concerned that they're doing so many events, but it's their life. I'm not going to interfere. I'm not going to say anything. What they do, they do. It's, again, we cannot micromanage anybody else's life and existence and choices. Okay? They learn from whatever choices they make. So that's where that's at. But anyway, very happy for them and that they've found each other. And he is a fabulous person. I just, really love him. He's just respects my daughter so well. And, he's a great person. When I went out to meet him, we went and played music together and stuff. And it was a lot of fun. He likes the Native American flute music. He likes the music I do. And he's got his group is really totally different. Stabbing Westward is totally. I love their one song that they did. I can't save you. I can't save myself. Don't expect me to save you. That's a great song. So they're continuing to play. Their band is continuing to do music, and he's just such a lovely person. So wish him the best with his band, and then he's doing DJing and all of that stuff. So great for them. Love that. She's fortunate. My daughter's fortunate. She works for a company that she's been with the company for quite some time. It's doing, I don't know what all she does for them. It's computer things. So she was able to keep her job even though she moved to Chicago. She's able to continue to do her job. So that was really fortunate that she has that, and that she's been with that company for so long. Okay. So what she's doing for there, I don't know. First, it was something that they get information, like a big library thing, and all sorts of companies, the FBI and all those, use that to get all this information. And then for a while she was doing, I think, testing the software, testing to make sure that everything. So what she's doing with there now, I'm not sure, but it's something to do with that field of computer stuff. I'm so not computer savvy. And my kids are both really computer savvy. Now my son, when he was in the military, he worked on the president's phone line for security. Okay, so he's really intelligent, and he was this, what do you call it? The software architect for Disneyland. Now, I don't understand all that thing, the software architect, what all they do. This can work with this, but it can't work with that, and I don't know. So he did that for quite some time, and then he gave it up to be a goat herder. I have to laugh at that. It was really big, high-tech corporation job, and then he just got fed up with it, didn't want to be in there, and I mean, he went 180 degrees the other direction, went up, bought this little farm up in northern Washington, where he's raising goats and chickens, and I don't know. So I have to laugh. He went from being high-tech, very intelligent, working on these things, to being a goat herder. So, whatever. As long as they're happy, that's all I care about. But yeah, he's happy to be out of that rat race. I don't know. For me, I don't think that works out. When you have a farm and you've got all those animals, you've got to be up no matter what the day, no matter what the weather. You've got to take care of them first, and there are no off days. It's not like you can take a vacation and just leave the farm. You have to be there 365 days a year. And really, I applaud those that can do that. Yeah, it's not like growing vegetables or something. Then you can leave. But if you have a big farm with animals and stuff, you've got to be there 365 days a year to take care of them. I have enough trouble with just my 2 little guys here. Okay? Now I'm already thinking, when I get ready to go to do my daughter's wedding, I'm going to have somebody. Now, when I was living in Florida, it was easy because Janie would come in, Siddhananda would come in, and she would stay there with the dogs. And I could go away. I could go away as long as I want. She had no problem with coming in and watching them and stuff. And so, but now I have a little more difficulty with that. So I'm going to have to arrange maybe with Ronald to fly out. And I never kennel them. I have never kenneled any of my dogs. They stay in the house here. And somebody comes to take care of them, feed them, and let them out, and while I'm gone. So, yeah, I don't want to stress them any more than I have to stress them. So I'll have to find out when my daughter's wedding is so I can set it up with maybe Ronald to come out and watch them for a few days so I can run out to do the wedding and then run back. Oh, mercy. Yeah, but it's like having, children. You can't just leave them there. You have to make sure that they're taken care of. And so all of this requires some responsibility. Okay. Oh, mercy. The joys of life, huh? So on that note, I'm going to close this out. I think I want to do a reading on the upcoming elections. What do they call them? Midterm elections, and just see what's coming up. Man, that McCarthy is really nasty. What he's saying about Pelosi and stuff. And then, tries to play it off like, oh, I'm joking. Well, no, you weren't joking. Okay, you're a jerk. Okay, let's face it, he's a jerk. He's one of these bullying, think that they don't have to respect women and they can just bully them and run over the top of them. I'd be going, back up, Jack. They try to do that with me. I'm like, I'm not having it, I don't think so. You need to step back. So anyway, on that note, I'm going to leave this here. Let me know if you're interested in just, having some online time. If you'd like to, during that time, talk about spiritual stuff or readings, or let me know what you'd be interested in if I do some online time. Now, I wish when we did the online that we could have enough that a lot of people could be in there. You could see them and hear them rather than just doing the typing in the chat. Maybe one day they'll have that, but for now, and that's why I don't jump on so much during the thing, because you gotta be doing the chat thing and you're trying to read it and stay up with all of them. So anyway, we'll see what happens with that. So on that note, I'm going to leave this out, and we'll see. I'm wanting to see again what you want. If I do some live time, when I get a snippet of time, and now that I'm starting to my iron is starting to build up, and starting to feel not quite so dizzy and stuff, maybe I'll be able to do some more online things. Just jump online and see where it goes. Okay, we'll see what happens. So on that note, I'm going to leave this here. Love and light. See you online.